So you wanna play Kai'Sa, AP. For runes, we're opting for the highest percentage win rate, which is Hell of Blades in order to stack your passive much faster, Taste of Blood and Revenue's Hunter for that extra lifesteal and spell vamp, Eyeball Collection because the other two are completely useless and this is the only one good enough for an AD. Or in this case AP carry. When we look over to the right we can see we took Precision for Presence of the Mind, which gives us an extra mana and attack damage as it will be converted thanks to Mana Immune, and Legend Bloodline for even more lifesteal because we're not building any lifesteal or spell vamp until very late game. We'll finish it off with 10% attack speed, 9 adaptive force and 6 armor or magic resist based on your matchup. Now let's take a look at the items. For items you want to go Mana Immune, Rage Blade and Nashor's Tooth as core items. Of course you want to build Berserker's Greaves as well. With these 3 items you get all of your evolves, and each evolve on its own is a pretty good power spike for Kai'Sa. After that you want to build according to the game. Usually what I go is more AP, Rabbiton's Deathcap, Luden's Echo, or if they are tanky and have a lot of magic resist you want to go for Void Staff. But if you really need some more burst and some spell vamp and lifesteal you can go for Hexa's Gunblade as well. Figure it out on your own, I'm sure you can do it. In the laning phase you mainly want to focus on CSing. Your main trading ability is one basic attack following up with the Q. But keep in mind if there are multiple targets, your Q does not deal a lot of damage. So try to single out the target. Once you see someone low enough, you can go in for the kill as you are an assassin AP AD carry. Your W also deals a lot of damage. It gives 2 plasma stacks as well, so you can catch people off guard with it. Oh, and by the way, never forget to BM your enemy. When it comes down to your ultimate, try to hold on to it if you don't have to use it per se. You never know when you might need it most. Quick tip, you can position wherever you want with your ultimate in a radius around the enemy. This is something I didn't know when I started out playing Kai'Sa. I always just pressed on the enemy and I was just hoping for the best. But you can actually position if you want to build upwards, downwards, to the left or to the right. So keep it in mind. Here you can see the typical life of an AD carry. Everyone is trying their hardest to get to you. But because you are Kai'Sa and you have some mobility and a nice ultimate, you can get away as long as you position well. Because if you don't, this will happen. Anyways, that will be it for today. But before we end it, let's do a quick summarize. So the reason why AP Kai'Sa is so super strong is because there were a few geniuses at Riot who thought that giving an AD champion AP scaling with percentage health damage was a good idea. And on top of that we can actually build on hit items, basically Razor Blade and Nashor's Tooth. So remember, you're not the strongest early game, you're also not the weakest, but you will become one of the strongest AD carries late game. Tanks can basically do nothing against you and you can one-shot squishies anyway. So as long as you keep kiting, keep positioning well, you can basically 1v1 any champion in the game and you can be a huge factor for the team and win games. Thank you guys for watching, subscribe, like and share it. I hope to see you guys next time.